Got my Szechuan sauce!
Hey guys, Lifestyle here.
Bad Tracy.
Pat Keebler.
Who just been doing tomorrow?
WYSADWTA. Movies.
Music.
Media
And more.
Today is the.
We didn't mess up.
We didn't.
I kind of burped there,
Yeah, you
so.
burped at the end. This is our Halloween episode and also our 20th episode.
Yeah, your nose is a little
Is
awkward. Go to the left a little
To
bit.
the left?
Yeah.
To the left, to the left.
I don't know how you do it.
It's all in the hips. You gotta get the top and then you have to move. It won't be on for long.
Yeah.
It will not.
It's so weird looking
I
at you.
I can't blink in it, and then
It feels like your eyes are even in the
Yeah, they are. And you know when you wear masks and you talk and you talk too much because like your tongue moves when you talk, so you're just licking the entire inside of the mask. So this entire spot is wet. I'm having to deal with that. So after about maybe 20 minutes, I will take off the hoodie right now though. You know, because I can't even see it. I can't even see it. And I can't see anything vertical. I have.
You gotta take the shirt off eventually too.
Yeah, I will. I got good for wrist, but I have no vertical, whatever it's called.
So why don't you explain about the shirt that you were in there?
You know, it's my favorite YouTube channel. I've been a fan of them for like 20 episodes now. Of their podcast, at least.
Right.
Not much else to say. Can't really read it right now.
But what does it say on the back there, actually?
What does it say on the back?
Would you spend day with TimAllen.com?
Fun fact about WYSADWTA.com is now officially 100% finished.
Yeah.
I have done every page. It is complete. Just,
Alright.
why is Sims music going? Did you turn mute off? There it
Yeah.
is. Right. We're going to play some Sims today. I'm going to play some Sims. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I have to reveal my identity. I can't see it all.
Take the shirt off first.
Should I take the shirt off first?
Yeah, because then you can see the full costume.
Here?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm grabbing onto. Oh.
Well, okay, wait a minute. I just realized you're also wearing shorts.
I am.
Yeah.
That's a
He didn't
bulge
want
thing.
to jump show.
That's a bulge thing, yeah.
Well,
Well, there that is. Got a little bit of meat on me. Too much Jimmy John's. I eat 4 meals a day, 2 sandwiches at a time. Yeah, so I guess I'll do a spin. Should I do a spin?
Yeah, drop the shorts.
No, I'm not
drop
dropping
trowel.
shorts. I tell you, this is the Iron Spider part. It's the red and gold. This is the Iron Man part of the suit. I guess I'll get down there. Spooder Man. So I even got web shooters. I love these.
You gotta crouch more so your face is in it.
Yeah. This is our thumbnail. Not yet. Later. Yeah. That really hurts.
Right.
That hurts the calves. Okay.
Where's the key?
Let's get me out of this.
Alright.
How do I? Is it only the one Velcro?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot better.
Right. You're not Toby Maguire.
I'm not. I'm Tom Holland.
He's
Yeah, man. Number 5 is that my motor's all melted. Worst part about the suit. Worst part about the suit is the hands are small. Like my wrist is about here, where the wrist is supposed to be here. My wrist is here.
Yeah.
So that's the small part. A lot of feet room though. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Because is it like tailor made for like somebody of like your measurements or
It's
like
yeah. So like 2 of the measurements are exactly mine, and 2 of the other ones. I think one's smaller than mine. I think that's probably whatever this part of the measurement is. One's bigger than mine. That'd probably be feet, and then the other 2. So it's like 2. Like 2 of them are even with me because I did the measurements. It was the closest I could get. Because you'd rather want a bigger one than a smaller one,
right.
especially because I'm working out. Oh my god, I can blink again. It feels weird. My eyebrows are. And plus, like when I saw the light coming in through the mesh of the mask, it was really weird.
This is what I wore for.
Yeah, it's in the freeway too.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized you said it was all wet. So I was
Yeah, wait.
Also, I realized I need to check something on like Logic quick. On. Oh, I never recorded. On Logic, anyway.
Okay, where's Cheyenne? Cheyenne's at work. A maid cleaned your house while you were away. You were charged $40. Well, they did nothing. Okay. I like this suit though. Yeah. So like, I'm gonna start officially writing the Spider-Man series.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that's my winter project. Our winter show. And tell. Not really. I want to film parts of the first episode on Halloween though, because I want as many Green Goblin and Hobgoblin Easter eggs I can cram
Hobgoblin.
in. He's a real character. Don't laugh at Hobgoblin.
I know. I'm not laughing.
Roderick
I'm
Kingsley.
laughing at the word hobgoblin.
It is a weird word.
We should make a movie called Hobo Goblin. and it's about a hobo who gets bit by a goblin. He turns into a goblin at night and scares random people.
That's so stupid. Can you move my coaster a little bit closer? Coming closer,
Oh,
tiny
Goblin.
coaster.
Trademarked.
Oh, Goblin trademarked. Not sponsored
sponsored.
by Universal
WYSADWTA.
Studios. Weinstein Bros. That's,
Screw the YC, bro. We should
Exactly.
talk about that. That's a big talking point.
have we not talked
I
about
don't
that
think
yet?
we've talked about that.
I swear we talked about that
No.
last week.
Have you heard about what's going on with Harvey Weinstein?
We definitely talked about
We
it.
definitely didn't talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think you talked about it with
Because we
me.
had Boston on, and we
Yeah.
didn't talk about any movies with Boston.
Yeah.
He kept talking about
We never talk about any movies with Boston, I feel like.
And then at the end, he's like, "When do we talk about any movies? We'll bring up movies."
Yeah, and we
He's-
kind of
He supposedly started a movie review show with Jackson and Camden's younger brother.
Right.
So they're only doing one movie at a time. Like, they don't
Right.
watch enough movies.
Yeah, I gotta film for some of these interviews.
We also have to get
Yeah.
captured. Patrick,
Yes.
we texted you your height and weight. It was supposed to be for a job interview that they wanted. He was
Yeah.
gonna play it out where, like, when you asked why you needed your weight, we were gonna be like, "Oh, job interview. They wanted to know our references weight." And we totally think that was something you believe. He changed it so because you guessed wrestling.
Yeah.
So you will be on 205 Live this week.
Sweet.
Watch that. It might not be sweet.
I feel like my character would just look like a giant 2x4.
It looks exactly like you.
It-
I'll
no,
say,
I put
when
so
you
much
look
work
at the
in it.
face, there's specific like facial
Yeah,
places
I
where
got
your
her.
eyes.
Yeah.
And you look
Yeah.
into the eyes,
I
and
know.
it's totally you.
Pretty much.
Oh, well, I did the eyeliners the best I could. The hair is the farthest off.
Yeah.
Wait, you do have hair on the side of your head right now.
Kinda, yeah. It's like kinda shaved
Oh, I
off.
see. I
Yeah.
saw this.
Yeah.
So I got the best I could with that. Your
Yeah.
body looks a little different. You totally have a treasure trail. Like I went into detail. I put as much leg hair as I could on you.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's something that bugs me every episode. Sitting next to him, 'cause I always see it through his jeans. I'm like, oh my god, there's so
Remember
like
Nick
there's more
Pratchett?
hair than not. I don't remember
Nick
exactly.
Pratchett.
We need to bleep
is
this?
my old friend now. Because he was on YouTube, remember?
Oh yeah, he was with us. Yeah,
Um,
and he really wants to be mentioned
His
again.
legs
Yeah.
were like 3 times hairier than yours.
He was
Right.
Russian though.
Yeah, he was Russian, so
Yeah.
it was like having a fucking blanket on your legs.
Right. And I think, I don't necessarily come from a very hairy family, so to speak.
No.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
like I tried to get the tattoos as close as I could, which the right arm, spot on. You have an anchor, and then there's a wrestler.
Fandango.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
show you his.
well, this is supposed to be the Beatles, though.
I know,
Yeah.
no, just wait. I think I can do the fingerprint through it. I've gotten it before. I can't do it.
Did you get the skinny jeans, though?
No, you're wearing shredded shorts,
Sweet.
and then you have a denim vest on when you come out to the ring. This,
Denim vest that I did recently just buy a denim vest.
yeah, I know. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have
speaking of recent,
black. You have normal
Did you
black.
have to go buy those pants for this costume?
this, yeah, I bought the pants and I bought the shirt. This T-shirt. This shirt I already had. Belt I already had.
The
Shoes-
loafers?
Yeah, these I already had.
What about the wig? I like to
wig.
imagine you already had that for some reason.
No, I had to buy that too.
So it's this just black. We made it black. So that's
Oh,
so
okay.
it's as close as I can get.
Okay.
And then your left arm is a really weird tattoo, but I made it bigger. It actually.
Well, I mean, my
kinda
left
looks
arm tattoo
Yeah,
is
I
a little
know.
bit weird.
I know, but it looks if no one goes into too much detail, is you.
Right.
It looks better than this.
Pretty
yeah.
much.
And the pose we have on you is so. It's
Which
not.
I don't know which one you
It's
ended up going with.
it's the really weird one where his arms are like flailing like this. It's that one. It doesn't look like your face. Kind of looks like you.
Right.
But the arms are just the creepiest thing. You're the engineer. Your name's Pat Keebler on Scream. But
Right.
Keebler wasn't available as like announced name, so I believe you're Pat Keith. I
Oh.
think that's what I settled with. But
But it doesn't
we have voice
Yeah.
off, so no one will hear that. I wanted you to be the elf Pat Keebler. They didn't have that. And I was like, because he's the Keebler elf. So I was like,
Right.
the elf Pat Keebler.
Well, did I ever tell you the story about
I
how
haven't hit play yet. I wondered why nothing's happening. I
Yeah.
was like, where's Cheyenne? Okay, what do you need to do?
But
Yeah,
did I ever
so-
tell you the story about how I got Keebler? Or where
Yes,
Keebler
yes.
came
We've
from?
heard about it. What are you doing in this corner? You're supposed to play instrument. You just started, but you're standing in the corner, staring at the naked pictures on your wall. Okay, Patrick, you're
If that doesn't describe like 15-year-old me, I don't know what does.
What Sims do is they start playing instruments, and when they get done with it, they put it back in their inventory. So I think you put your.
So how are you going to put like an entire piano in?
Yeah, no, that'll go in your backyard. That
Hey,
was
real quick, guys.
Yeah.
What?
From 1 hour ago, TMZ, Chester Bennington's will leaves entire estate to his family.
Huh. Yeah, because doesn't he have like 6 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And he put a specific
Yeah,
clause in
see-
his will that said he wants his kids to be able to get to know each other and grow up in a family, so he left money in a separate account for them to travel around the country to see each other or something like that.
Aw.
Wait,
Yeah,
where-
that actually
where-
kind of reminds me of my, I think my earth science teacher from I think it was junior year. He was like dedicated to making sure that he knew like everybody by first name, even last name, and like personality wise and stuff like that. Because he grew up in a house of like 12 kids, and I think he was like the 11th.
Our grandma was 9 girls, 6 brothers.
Dang. So that's
Pat, you
like
started working
15
now.
kids.
Mark Wahlberg asked God to forgive him for Boogie Nights. Shut the fuck up, Mark Wahlberg.
Boogie Nights was.
I've never seen the movie.
Neither have I.
Speaking
God
of
isn't real.
speaking of
I'll go on record and say it. I don't
speaking
care
of
if I offend
Halloween,
anyone.
I don't think Boogie Nights has anything to do with Halloween, but the word boogie's in it, so we'll go with it. They're remaking Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the Disney one, right?
Yes.
Billy
that's the
Joel
way
just
to
had
it.
a baby.
What?
He's 68.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Why do people do that?
Because didn't Keith Richards also just have a kid?
Jeff Dunham just had.
Oh yeah,
twins.
Jeff Dunham just had kids, and
He had twins.
yeah. Here's the thing. He
You're
already
old, don't have kids. Just don't
Yeah,
have
he
kids.
already
period.
had kids too.
yeah. Well, I think hold on.
He also adopted that Irish baby.
Oh yeah. So I'm trying to remember. So Jeff Dunham is about my parents'
He's
age.
55. Yeah.
Yeah, 55. And my dad just turned 55. And I think
Your
he's.
dad looks really good for 55.
I know, right?
I know he's not watching this, so just tell him in person.
Yeah.
That's why I
Oh,
said
totally. Yeah.
that. I
My-
know.
Like even like everybody tells my parents that they look like 10 years younger than they really are. Because my parents.
Well, they don't have gray hair then.
No, well, my dad
His
has.
dad kind of does, but he has.
But it's like a
mustache,
beard.
doesn't he?
It's mostly on like his beard.
Well, I was watching The Breakfast Club the other night.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's a great
It's
movie.
breakfast.
Totally.
Ranch. I
Judd
love it.
Nelson in that movie, they're high schoolers.
Yeah.
For some reason, he has
Oh,
a silver
hold on.
streak in his hair.
Hold on.
So it's like, what the
Guys,
hell?
missing model. Cheyenne is supposed to apply body paint to a model for a magazine shoot, but the model never showed. Thinking fast, Cheyenne realized the only choice was to paint herself or to cancel the photo shoot. Put on the paint.
Yeah.
You're not canceling.
I feel like
photo
that's
shoot.
something
It
that.
turns out Cheyenne makes a better painter than a canvas. The body art
I
winds
like
up
the
looking
name.
muddled and
It's
splotchy.
Shy,
Oh.
Space Anna,
Oh crap! She has
Space
performance
Norwegian
loss.
Sound.
Yeah, Cheyenne is a
What's your last name?
Dotson.
Dotson?
That's it.
It's not
Oh, yeah, by the
Norwegian
way,
sounding
It
at
should
all.
be Keebler. It should be Keebler.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, yeah, that was
You
Cheyenne's
guys
name
are
right there.
married, like in the game. Like, see, you're still happier from just married. You'll be happy for 7 minutes.
I like
now.
how when you made this and you asked Patrick the last name, he's like, oh, it sounds Norwegian.
Yeah,
'Cause I
he
couldn't
said-
remember it.
He said, he, said,
Dotson.
he said, do something Norwegian sounding. So I just put Norwegian and 0 minutes. He's not happy from being married anymore. And that exact second, Cheyenne got a worser mood. So you guys are not having it. Oh, why are you thinking about Iker Brady? Be friendly with Iker. From being near friendly with... Shut up, Iker. I hate that guy.
No, I'm feeling
Oh,
like
you
I'm
need to
starting
go
to.
work. You do need to go to work. Stop eating. We'll finish later.
So, what's my position name now?
You are, I believe, you're a professional pianist.
Ah.
I should put the piano.
And what was it before? What
You
was
were a
the
serious.
soloist?
No, it wasn't soloist. You were serious. Something. I don't think it was alliteration.
Okay.
Oh, I know why you can't have that back in your backyard. You have no doors. There's no way to your backyard. I'll figure out some of that piano. You guys will maybe have to move.
Hey, I thought of a really funny movie idea last night.
Yeah.
What?
So you guys have seen Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine an animated Wreck-It Ralph movie, except he goes into the porn world.
Like porn games, essentially?
Yeah, porn
so
games,
Cheyenne
porn
is
internet
super-
videos,
yeah.
not anything.
I feel
Wouldn't it be funny?
I feel like that's already a porno right now.
I doubt it.
Well, yeah.
Let me Google this.
I don't think there's that. That could be.
Wreck-It?
Yeah.
So
So-
your house is gonna blow.
Yeah, I felt that way too, honestly. But
I look good.
It was a serious musician.
No, it was.
But I feel like if this like
So,
little area was
You're
just
not
gonna
even
blow,
having fun.
they would probably either tell me to like evacuate the building, but not only me, but like probably like more people. Because granted that this is a decently sized apartment, I'm pretty sure the gas would spread to other
So I
apartments.
can't show this on camera.
Oh Jesus! This is why I love and hate the human race at the same time. So I was gonna, so interesting story about this morning. I did feel kind of nauseous after the coffee. I mean,
There's so many. So many.
Okay,
I
so-
don't know what the coffee is.
okay.
China is
I just
super
think it's
mad
weird
right now.
stuff.
Oh, she's happy again, but her fun is in the red, and she's painting, and that's what she's.
Sorry, I didn't show you those pictures. You don't want to see them.
She's inspired from painting, but she's not gaining any fun from painting. What is she?
Because
up to?
Patrick pissed me off by talking about coffee. Because I didn't fucking do anything. It was coffee and water.
I swear it was probably just. I told you a million times it was probably just me. I also like how we're kind of having an argument like off camera, you know.
Anyways, finish what you're saying.
All right. So yeah, I was kind of feeling like a little sick, just for like the whole day really.
Yeah.
And I immediately thought to myself, wow, I feel like, because not sure how familiar you guys are with post-con depression.
Yes. No, not really. I saw that China story though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's
It's the cold open for my CD collection update. So post-con depression, it's kind of like post-show depression. Like, you know how like you go to a show
and then you just feel like life's not as good.
yeah,
Because you have all the adrenaline and all that.
yeah, it's pretty much the same thing after you get back from a convention, essentially. And
China's in the ruts right now.
well, it really, so yeah, I just always thought that, hey, maybe that's what's making me moody. But then I thought to myself, no, I still kind of hate work a little bit more. Because, oh, by the way, so two things. One, so let's see. One, Cheyenne and I went downtown to a job interview for her, actually. It was at Red Elephant, was it? Yeah. It's like this chocolatier kind of shop. There's one here, and I think there's one in Milwaukee. Yeah.
And what's the pay?
Well, at the job I'm at right now, I'm 1050, so he said based on which position he puts me in, it's going to be definitely above 1050 either way. So.
Where are you now?
We
in
got big
Stoughton,
news if we can interrupt
like
real
at
quick.
1050.
You're
Yeah.
working just at Stoughton, just
How
the
much you
city
make?
of Stoughton.
Oh, I'm a
no.
line cook at a restaurant.
You make $10.50?
How
much do we
make?
$15
$15 an hour. We got a job today.
We got 2 jobs today.
Yeah, we got 2
Yeah.
jobs today. Well,
You got 2 jobs today?
Technically, we got 2
yeah,
jobs.
technically we're working 2 jobs. We have Jimmy John's in another place.
Yeah. And screw Jimmy John's.
Yeah,
And I'll talk about Jimmy John's on the podcast because I don't give a fuck.
Last week you're like, no, I have people from Jimmy John's watching. I don't want to mention anything.
And
bad.
now you're just
This
like,
week
fuck
you're
Jimmy
like,
John's.
stupid Jimmy John's.
Nothing bad to say about the people that
People
work
are
there.
awesome.
Just the
But the
establishment itself.
corporation itself is really shitty.
Yup.
I maybe shouldn't say
Oh,
that.
Cheyenne
I'll
cannot
say
take
stuff when
family
I'm
leave.
done with it.
Okay.
I still have a
Pat
couple
cannot
weeks
take
I
family leave, so I guess she's having the baby tomorrow because they can both take family leave.
Like I say, it's
Let's
all
just squeeze a thing out, shove it back
Jimmy
in the
John,
closet.
the
You don't
actual
look
guy,
Worse.
Yeah.
he's a terrible person. He goes to Africa and kills endangered animals.
like
Oh, yeah. I think they did the same thing with that with Papa John's, I think.
Papa John is terrible.
Yeah. And they were saying there was this comparison between Papa John's and Little Caesars, how Papa John's was like this like really bad like corporate big wig company that just like pretty much just like hated its customers and
Yeah,
just
John's
like
a terrible person.
yeah. And then there was Little Caesars who like donated like a bunch of money to like this one charity I can't remember the name of right
Yeah,
now.
Little Caesars are pretty cool actually.
Yeah,
they don't have very good food. I don't think.
Terrible.
They're
I-
pretty good business.
I
disgusting.
actually really like Little
It's
Caesars.
so disgusting.
I don't like their pizza at all.
Their sauce is just disgusting.
Their pizza just tastes like I don't know. It
I
tastes
don't-
old. Every time
I like this made
but
me
for the price, I mean.
Yeah, I mean this
So
makes me sound
Cheyenne
weird.
is so pregnant she can't sit down anymore, so like she stood up to eat.
This might make me sound bad, but I think I like Little Caesars more than I do Papa John's.
I
Papa
hate
John's
Papa
is
John's.
terrible. It's the worst.
Do you like
Papa-
Rocky's pizza?
It's
Where do you rate Rocky's pizza?
like on like
let me
one
throw
to 10.
5. Let me throw 5 pizza places at you.
Okay.
I want you to rate them.
I'm going to tell you right now, Pizza Hut's number 5.
Okay. Well, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Rocky's, and what am I missing? Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza
Cheyenne,
Hut,
never be
Rocky's.
pregnant. You're the
and
worst
Little
person to take care of.
Okay, Little
You are the
Caesars would
worst.
probably have to be number 1. I'd probably put Rocky's at like 3. And Pizza Hut's number 5. And what were the other 2?
Papa John's and Domino's.
Papa John's would be 4, Domino's would be 2.
I think mine would go Domino's because Domino's is the best fucking pizza.
No,
That is true.
No,
I love
no,
the crust.
no,
the
no, no,
garlic crust.
no. Costco.
Costco doesn't count.
Costco totally
Costco
counts.
is-
You don't need a membership to get into the food place.
That's fine, but it
It's
doesn't
a
count for
restaurant.
real pizza.
It's real
Um,
pizza.
I thought this was leaking. I think Domino's would go for me, then Pizza Hut, then probably Rocky's, then Little Caesars, then Papa John's.
Yeah. Cause
I like Rockies without sauce. I don't like our sauce at Rockies.
really?
Your sauce.
He doesn't like
Well, yeah, I was
sauce.
about to say you don't
He
work there
doesn't
anymore.
like sauce, so.
I spent a half decade there. Is that crazy?
I know. And the thing is, I'm probably gonna be leaving that place soon because I just realized Booyah over on State Street is actually hiring.
Come up buy a chicken run. It's $15 an hour.
Oh, Chicken Run?
Mhm.
Oh, I might have to.
November 4th, there's open interviews.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. So Chicken Run is the other place you guys are working at now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
doesn't open yet.
Yeah, it's gonna open between the middle of November and December 1st.
Oh, okay, yeah, totally. And if it's at $15, I'll take that in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Yep.
So what do you think the hours are gonna be like? At least like
Anything you want.
okay, yeah.
What's cool about the place is he was saying they're trying to go corporate now, but that's because the owner kind of wants to branch out and franchise.
Right.
But it's very much a family
Themed place.
a family restaurant where it's been in his family for 50 years,
Right.
and so the guy Jim is our manager.
Right.
I'll believe that, I guess. It doesn't matter. I just said his first name.
Yeah.
He told me on the phone that
And how many people in the world are named Jim?
Yeah.
he's told us that the owner of the place will just lend you money if you need money.
If you need money,
It's
like
the
give you
nicest
money
thing
and
ever.
stuff.
Oh.
And you just pay him back. Like he was like, if your car gets into an accident, you need money to pay for it. He's like, we'll
That
pay for
would be great because me and my family, well, technically my dad, literally just spent like $600 fixing my car.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Well, the first time we thought that the battery was trash. I mean, it kind of was.
It was
And yeah, but
the alternator, and
Yeah,
then
it
it
was
was the
the-
gas pump.
yeah, it was the alternator. Like we replaced first time we replaced the battery, seemed fine for a while. Then
Batteries are expensive.
oh yeah, then it turns out we had to completely change the alternator, so we got that fixed. So after the alternator, we thought, okay, it's fine. And then maybe I want to say 4 or 5 days, maybe a
Did you
week.
take your car to the con?
Yes.
Where was the con?
Milwaukee, yes. So, well, more on that in a minute. So we get the alternator fixed, and we go on the belt line between
It was Cider Fest, right?
Ciderfest, yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be past Cider Fest Weekend Adventure. I think
Yes,
is the name of
yes.
it. What was
And
ours called? Was it just GeekCon Adventure?
It was
Maybe it's just
weekend-
Cider Fest.
It was the weekend
I don't know.
adventure.
I think
Past
so.
Cider Fest Adventure.
Anyway, where was that? Oh yeah, so we're on the belt line between West Broadway and Monona. You know where that really big bridge is, kind of right before you get to Stoke Road.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were there.
I actually know where Stone Road is. Like Tyson used to always talk to me about Stone Road, and I'd be like, oh.
Well, the thing is,
I actually know where it is now because I've met Benny there so many times.
right, and plus I had to turn on to Stoke Road every time I went to college, when I went to college. Anyway, so yeah, between there, my RPM meter, it just starts to slowly, it just completely drops to almost zero. So I keep pressing on the gas pedal, and
Yeah, and it won't shift.
yeah, it won't
I
shift.
had that problem in the van one time when I was out on the interstate,
Right.
and it wouldn't go out of first gear, so it was just revving the engine hardcore, and I had to wait till I could pull into someone's driveway. And I called my dad and was like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna have to turn home. All I
Right.
did was restart my van. It's fine.
Uh,
Never worked.
So
never
the thing
had a
is,
problem
the thing is, the RPM meter dropped. So, and I couldn't press the gas, and then the car itself was slowing down. So I had to pull over onto the side of the belt line, and then I thought to myself, okay, I had to turn this car off. Maybe if I just turn it back on, turn it off, turn it back on, it'll start. It just started, and I was just and so yeah, we were pretty much stuck on the side of the belt line for about an hour, I want to say, give or take.
That's kind of shitty.
And I mean, luckily somebody called AAA, and the AAA guy said that maybe there were a couple wires to the battery that were not corrected or not connected properly. And so we had my car towed home, and then
Why
I got
is the last name Norwegian sound? Your baby's name is Keebler. Your married name is Keebler.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta come up with something.
What would you name Cheyenne? Name it's a girl. What's the name?
Stephanie.
I'm terrible with this
No,
shit.
I got
no, man,
No.
I said
Dork. Dork Keebler.
Dork Keebler. I'll come up with
I'm an
something.
asshole, but not to that. Not
Just
to
keep talking,
Because
just keep talking.
Because
I'll
then
come
your
up with something.
daughter's gonna grow up to be super cool, and she'll be like, yeah, I'm dork.
Just keep talking.
She'll be like, I'm cool, but
Just keep talking. Just, you guys keep talking. I'll think of something.
So what's up, I'm dork.
You keep talking. Just keep going.
Okay,
Give
so
me a
okay.
topic to
then-
talk about.
okay.
Well, I was whatever you guys were talking about.
So yeah, then I got stuck on the belt line for an hour. We towed it home, and so then my dad takes a look at it. He says that the fuel pump needs to be replaced, so I pretty much had to drive my car's dad for like another week and a half.
Your car's dead.
Yeah, I was just gonna
My
say
dad's
that.
car. Yeah, sorry. Maybe that's what we should name the episode. My car's dad.
No, it already is an episode.
I know.
Okay,
AKA
you need
my
a
car's
key.
dad.
No, I don't like the AKAs.
The Akas.
What did you name it?
It's Elfiona.
Yes. Wonderful.
I feel like if we did name... Okay, so here's the really big problem that I have with, millennials. When I say millennials, I mean, people who are, currently in, their... so here's the thing.
Where's the baby?
So here's the
There
thing.
it
When I
is.
think of millennials, I think of people born between the year 1980 and 1999.
So we're millennials?
Essentially, yeah, pretty much, yeah. But the thing is, there's so many weird definitions because
I think a millennial's born after 2000.
Yeah, millennials are 2000s.
Right?
well,
2000 was the millennium.
Yeah, you guys.
What are we?
You guys are
Are we
the
Generation Z?
I don't.
no.
We're
'cause-
Generation Z.
Yeah, you
Unless
guys-
you're Generation Z and we're millennials.
Yeah.
No, I'm a millennial. I know that for a fact. I'll look it up. What did you?
Generation Z.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I've told Cheyenne this, but
Millennials, generation of people who came of age in the beginning of the third millennium. Birthdays begin in 1980 to 1982 and end in 1995 to 2004. What's after that? Following Generation X,
Oh, so we're Generation Y.
60s
Yeah.
to 80s.
So what's
As in
Generation
Y?
Z then?
That must be mine.
I think it's people born
No, you're
between...
millennial.
Millennials are echo boomers from the 80s to 90s, and then the 20th century trend baby boomer. Baby boomer is the 60s to 64. Early
Yeah, 'cause
40s.
mom's a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the way I always...
Generation X is 1960s to early 80s. What's after this one?
Yeah, but here's the thing. What I always thought of... So, there are, I think pretty sure, 4 to 5 generations that are currently alive. There's the silent generation, which is...
Silent generation.
yeah, from, 1920 to 1939.
They never talked.
Yeah, baby boomers, which is 1930 to 1949. Then it was Gen X, which is 1950 1969. Or no, baby boomers was 1950 1969.
Generation Z is from 94 to as late as 2005. So I'm still not
Baby
pure
boom-
Generation Z or post millennial. So I'm still not that. What am I?
Your Generation
Oh
Z
no, I would be
just said.
Generation Z. Yeah. I was thinking 2017. So I was like, what am I? What was I born in? I live
So
in
we're
2017.
Generation Z then? So it's
No,
mid
So
you're
you're
a
Generation
millennial.
Z and we're millennials.
Yeah, you guys are millennials. I'm Generation
Didn't
Z.
it just say the mid 90s?
Yeah, 95 to 2000. I don't know. He's a Generation Z.
If anybody knows what we are,
I don't like
1995.
labels.
So
I was
you're,
born in 95.
you're for sure millennial. We're
Right.
Generation Z.
Okay.
That's what it is. We're gonna stick with.
So Cheyenne was 96, so was
She
that...
was 1960.
No,
Yes.
You're a cougar, Cheyenne.
Yeah, she's 57 years old.
You need fun. You just had a baby. Don't watch TV. Watch the kids channel. You guys are ignoring your baby in the closet, by the way. That kid is not being.
Okay,
taken
well,
care of.
so let's talk about the Harvey Weinstein thing.
Yeah.
Because there's a new. Oh my god, this is horrible.
Is it bad?
It's really bad. Oh my god.
He's
Jesus
sleeping.
Christ.
It's
Alright,
6 a.m.
so Harvey Weinstein, he, as you know, he was part of the Weinstein Company, which owns one of our videos.
Yep.
So he is a terrible person.
Terrible.
He has so many sexual assault allegations against him. He's been
Right.
kicked out of Hollywood. Basically, he
Yeah,
got
he's
kicked. He
gone.
got fired from the Weinstein Company. He got fired out of the Producers Guild of America. He's also out of something else. But
Right.
just all these people are coming forward.
Angelina
and
Jolie and Gwyneth Paltrow were the two.
Now,
biggest.
God, this is so bad. Okay,
This just happened.
this is okay. New Harvey Weinstein accuser claims movie mogul ripped out her tampon and raped her in his child's bedroom.
That's a pretty wild claim. I mean, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just
She
saying...
was raped by Harvey Weinstein in 2006 when she paid him a visit in his solo loft. He wouldn't take no for an answer and backed me into a room which was not lit but looked like it's your kid's bedroom with kids' drawings on the walls. Weinstein then ripped out her tampon and proceeded to perform oral sex on her according to the victim. Two had met a few years prior and Haley, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, had recently wrapped up work on a TV project produced by the Weinstein Company. I remember Harvey afterwards rolling over onto his back and saying, "Don't you feel we're so much closer to each other now?" I replied, "No." She has not reported any crime to police, but the alleged incident did occur after New York abolished statute of limitations on first-degree sexual assault.
Okay. Now that I hear the story, it sounds... Yeah. Now that I hear the story, it sounds plausible.
Also, James Toback, he's another film director.
There's more. So, like, obviously, like, everyone's coming out about just anyone that's ever having a...
I'm so happy. This really needs to change.
I was reading, I don't remember where I started. Lucasfilm, I've been so many Wikipedia. I've been at 9/11 in the past couple of days. I've been everywhere on Wikipedia. Anyways, I was reading about fanboys, and I was like, Harry Knowles. Clicked into him. Well, in September, he got claims that he raped girls, or this one girl back in the 90s. He's denied it. But Marilyn Manson, the band, not the person, also the person, has had a pretty terrible month. Because obviously Marilyn Manson, he broke his fibula, he has screws in his body now, his arm and ankle. I guess
That's not true.
No, I just read it. Marilyn Manson has screws in his fibula and then his ankle too.
From the thing falling
From the thing. He had 2 huge pieces. I was reading about it.
Yeah, well, his old guitarist died
His
after a 4-year battle with cancer.
Yeah, his first guitarist died of stage 4 colon
cancer. And then his old bassist.
His newest guitarist, but now kicked out, raped a girl in the 90s.
No, it's his old bassist.
Was it?
Sure?
Yeah, it was the 90s.
I thought it was his... Oh, okay.
And,
what's her name? Daisy?
Daisy something. His name is Daisy something.
The guy that died or the rapist?
The guy that died.
Oh, he was Daisy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know the guy that raped, but
Yeah.
he raped the chick from Jack Off Joe.
Yeah.
Which is just a great band name.
Jack Off Joe.
Jack Off Joe. Just a great band name.
That also sounds like a very, retro hooker.
Because it's like jilling off. That's what females do.
Right.
Guys jack off, girls jill off.
Never heard that.
You never heard that?
You guys are not...
Do you know that?
Yeah, I've never heard that.
I was always... Hold on, I gotta turn off my Xbox by the way.
Because when Fat Mike was writing Home Street at Home, he put a line in one of the songs where he said Jill off, and everybody that was writing with him refused to let him put that in the script because nobody knew what it meant. And he's like, no, it has to stay in, and he lost it.
Generation Z.
Generation Z. I like... Hold on.
Not ask about day.
There was also
care about her day. Wait, what did that say?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Talk about trash.
Well, that's an ask about marriage. Or ask for marriage.
Ask about
You
marriage?
guys are married.
Or
I'll
ask
start
for...
getting into movies because I opened a bunch of things.
Yeah, go for it.
So, this I clicked purely because this is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, I gotta pull my sock.
There's a live-action movie version of Nickelodeon Kids Show. You guys want to guess what it is?
Oh, Ren and Stimpy?
No.
How old is it?
It ran from 2000 to 2014.
Fairly Odd Parents?
No.
SpongeBob? No.
It's
SpongeBob
more. It's
was
not
in-
Nickelodeon. It's more.
Disney Channel?
Network?
No. What's the
Boomerang?
kids one? Like the early morning.
Oh,
Because it's like Nickelodeon in the middle of the day, then it's Nick at Night, and
I
what's
don't know the
morning
morning one called. I don't
Is
know.
it Nicktoons?
Maybe.
I think so,
I
maybe.
don't know
Okay.
where the show's from.
Invader Zim?
No.
Nick Jr. I think.
Nick Jr. Thank you.
That's what it is.
Okay. So it's a Nick Jr. show. If that helps you guys.
Blue's Clues? No. What?
Already live action. Dora?
Yep.
What's that?
Yep. They're making a live-action Dora the Explorer movie, and Michael Bay is producing it.
What?
Okay, so it's pretty much Dora the Explorer explores
I
explosions.
can't wait till Boots.
Dora the Explosion, right there. Boom.
I can't wait till Boots blows up. The
Rumors of a
baby.
Michael Bay produced Dora first began to circle in 2013, and in 2015, a script penned by Tom Wheeler was being considered. The project eventually went quiet. Undeterred, Paramount's attempts to bring Dora to the big screen continued, and it appears a meaningful
You can
process
show off your
finally
baby
being
to
made.
Cheyenne. I'm gonna see what that does. Just you pick up the baby and go, look what I made.
The character of Dora
And then
will
Cheyenne
be
was just like,
Cheyenne,
7-year-old.
okay,
as the
Cheyenne,
original
you're
TV
the worst
show.
cook ever. I had you cook
Could you
breakfast.
stop talking about the goddamn Sims?
Well,
It's
look.
not interesting.
Resume it. What are you doing? What do you mean you can't go there?
Nobody watching can see what you talk about, and it's just stupid.
Well, I'm very confused at this right now. Just wasted $10.
I just wasted $10 story for my life.
What is this now? Okay, continue.
Anyway.
Well, that was all for Dora the Explorer.
So pretty much Dora the Explosion, essentially.
Yes, that's crazy, man. Probably not going to say it. I probably
Yeah.
will, though. This is big news. Because you guys know the movie Twins?
Yeah.
Danny DeVito
Yeah.
and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, triplets will start filming next year.
Who's in it?
I would imagine DeVito and Schwarzenegger.
Damon Wayans is the third one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
So,
Terry Crews.
the belated sequel Triplets was announced 5 years ago with the story following brothers Julius and Vincent as they discover they have yet another long-lost brother, a role earmarked for Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
I called it a black guy. I called it.
It's literally
And
like ridiculous.
Josh
So-
Gad wrote the script.
Huh. Pat doesn't like your baby. Like, he picked up the baby, set it back down, and he got a
Like,
negative.
it has half of my DNA in
He
it.
got a negative reaction from it. So I was like, oh.
Like, this has half of my DNA. I'm not amused. Like, this baby is subpar.
Ron Perlman says that the Hellboy franchise is now firmly in his past, and he's not going to be doing a Hellboy 3. Despite many attempts
Good.
with him and...
I don't know. I feel
Guillermo
like the
del
Golden
Toro
Army
to
kind of
get-
just is a really good finishing point for me.
Awesome.
That's sad. I really wanted them to make a
So
third,
good.
but that's okay. They're going to be rebooting it. Also,
Are they?
Frank Miller is working on a Spawn remake.
Yeah, that's
which-
been in talks for a while.
Yeah, and he's got a pretty good budget for it, and he's releasing it himself so that he can make it as gory as he wants it, because it's going to be a straight-up horror film.
Sweet.
Yeah. Simon Pegg reveals Shaun of the Dead vampire sequel idea. Shaun of the Dead co-creator Simon Pegg has revealed the ambitious plans they once had for a sequel, while the modern viewer may be obsessed with this Walking Dead world of shuffling zombies. Starring a who's who of British comedy, Shaun of the Dead teamed... Okay, so I was talking about the first... Okay. Speaking to EW to celebrate the movie's 13th anniversary, Pegg Cross and Wright discussed the legacy of Shaun of the Dead. Also revealed lost plans for a possible sequel that would have put Shaun against some other supernatural enemies. I jokingly wrote a treatment for From Dusk Till Shaun, which was the sequel. Edgar thought that it would be funny to do the film again with vampires. It was all just pub talk. And that's all he elaborates on it. That's a great title, though.
Yeah,
From Dusk Till Shaun.
but alphabetization.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, it's not happening?
No.
Oh.
Samuel Jackson is teaching an online acting class.
Can I talk about Samuel Jackson? Just this one little thing that I find so weird. The other day, we were trying to figure out
He
who...
voiced a book-on-tape version of the children's book Go the Fuck to Sleep.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not know that.
I
Go to
listened
sleep, motherfucker!
He did a video of it.
When I was in college, my roommate, when I couldn't sleep, that's what she would play to me
Go the fuck to sleep.
for
Great.
hours.
So anyways, like, we were trying to find out what actor was in the MCU the most. And Samuel Jackson, we clicked in his, like, Nick Fury's in a lot. So I went through his entire filmography, and so he played, I can't remember what movie it was, like which MCU movie, but he played Nick Fury, and then his next movie was the movie Fury about the tanks.
Oh, I was just
And
on
it was
someone's
like,
video,
he
and I
was
thought it
Nick Fury,
weird.
then he's in Fury, and then he went back to being Nick Fury. Where are you on?
Well, you saying your thing where he was playing Nick Fury, then he was in a movie called
Yeah.
Fury. Okay, well, is my okay, it's working. John Turturro. This guy. Okay, hold on. Let me get to
Yeah,
it.
I know John Turturro.
Okay, in 2013, he was in a movie called God's Behaving Badly.
Yeah.
Then his next movie in 2014 was called God's Pocket. Then his next movie was called Exodus: Gods and Kings. So he's in 3 movies with gods.
You
in
know
them.
who else is that? I don't know if they were the same year, but they're like within years together. Willem Dafoe was in The Last Temptations of Christ, and then his next movie, or one of his next movies, was Antichrist.
Yeah.
Like, the actors, they switched, man. Antichrist, it's such a weird movie. It's just 2 actors. It's just him and her. It's such a weird movie.
Well, Shazam director is already bracing for fan backlash. If you didn't know, Shazam now has a release date in 2019. Yeah, so he said
Who's gonna
he's
play
ready
Shazam?
for fan backlash coming his way. Over on Twitter, David F. Sandberg opened up to fans about Shazam and his thoughts on the film. The message came shortly after the release date for the movie is confirmed, and Sandberg said he's enjoying the time he has with Shazam before fans start nitpicking its particulars. So it'll be an interesting experience making a movie where no matter what choices are made, there will be some who passionately hate you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much every movie that's adapted from something.
Right.
I got 2 more for you.
Okay.
The first photo from Spider-Man spin-off Venom, starring Tom Hardy, hits the web. Give me to it. Okay, it's literally nothing. It's just that.
What?
It's just I'm upset.
Oh, you have to choose a trait for your baby.
I thought it was like a picture.
So we
of
got
him.
Queenie.
Independent. No, it's independent because I'm not gonna take care of that kid. It's in a closet. It's gonna be the most introverted kid I can make it. There you go. It's all aged up.
So it's literally going to be our child.
Yeah, like it's in the closet. It's Harry Potter practically.
Alright, so some Thor Ragnarok news.
Yep.
Ever since Iron Man, which is 2008, was
Yep.
the first MCU movie,
Yep.
it's been the highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes with a
yes, it
94%. Thor Ragnarok now has 98%.
Ooh.
Surpassed Iron Man. But Taika Waititi, the director of Thor Ragnarok, has said that he's open to directing more movies in the MCU, but he will never direct a Star Wars movie.
Well, I think,
It's just weird to me that he directed it.
Taika Waititi?
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
Well, you know what Marvel does now?
yeah.
They don't hire big budget guys, they hire indie movie guys so that they don't go against their
Yeah.
plans. But he said, that particular franchise seems really hard. There's not much room for someone like me. Though it's narrow canon, the tone of Star Wars has always been determinedly self-serious, whereas the Marvel movies, like the decades of comics, they sprang from veer wildly from high drama to low comedy. And improv has been a tool in every Marvel movie since Robert Downey Jr. ripped his way through Iron Man. Which, if you don't know, Thor Ragnarok has a ton of improv. There's an entire scene that they added to the movie that they only added because it was Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth doing improv back and
Your
forth.
kid acquired the movement skill. Is he in the movie?
Who?
T.P.
Yeah, he plays Korg.
Oh, that's right. He is
Yeah.
Korg.
Mm-hmm.
But my kid acquired the movement
Yeah.
skill.
It started walking.
Dun, dun, dun.
Da-da-da-da.
Apparently,
We
the
need our
Sims think
production
that walking
values.
is the movement skill.
We need our production values higher, like the Weekly Planet, when they do the "What are we reading today?"
Oh.
and they have all those little songs.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's like every week on the Jim Jeffries show, he's like a new segment we like to call, and he never goes back to those segments.
Right.
That's like when he's been there on talk shows and stuff, where they have all those
Because
segments.
Mason
like
always
Ellen.
just plays it off his phone, the little songs. So it's
Right.
always just like a little show
Yeah.
tune type thing.
Okay, Cheyenne, you need to go pee.
You good, babe? You have to pee?
I mean, she just had a baby.
Are you gonna take me outside so I can use the lawn?
The small,
There's
like,
no way to get to
the
there's
small
no way.
3 foot by 4 foot patch of grass outside my apartment building.
There's no way to get to the lawn. I'm sorry.
Hey, so when we get an apartment, we're gonna get a cat, guys. Are you excited about that?
Totally. I'd offer you my cat, but it's dead.
What is this? What is this?
What? We're getting a cat. You
No.
know this? We talked about this. I'm getting a cat.
When have we talked about this?
Well, we're talking about it
We're
now, I
having
guess.
no pets in our apartment.
We're getting a cat. We're gonna get a hairless cat.
No. We are not having. No.
We're getting a
We're
hairless cat.
We're gonna have Keith. That's it. Keith and Sally.
We're taking Sal and Keith.
Yeah, because Mom, they refused to take Sally to Florida, and then
I'll take Sally. Sally's easy.
Keith's mine. I was like, Sally would do better in Florida than here, and then I get Keith. So
Oh well.
you don't know who our pets are. Keith is our bird, and Sally's our leopard
Keith is a
gecko.
parakeet.
Yeah, Keith's a parakeet.
Sally
and
is a
Keith's
leopard gecko.
I'm
And
pretty
Bella
sure
is,
And
you know,
Bella is a
Bella was
goddamn bitch.
renamed. Yeah, Bella was renamed. It's Dogita now.
Bella, if you're watching this, goddamn bitch.
shit.
Bella, I
I'm
don't
pretty
like animal
sure-
cruelty. I'm not a fan of animal cruelty, but you make me
I'm
like
pretty
it.
sure Sally is named after salamander. I'm pretty
Sally's
positive it's a
Brothers.
pond.
Sally
Silly
Amander.
Sally's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Silly Sally's
I
Brothers.
call her salamander, or I'll call her Salisbury steak a lot. I'll always be like, "Hey, what you up to, Salisbury steak?" My best friends list was updated today. And Patrick is on it. I think.
Best friends list. Oh, speaking
Oh,
of
hey, do
friends
you have-
list,
Hold on, I'm trying to do
Films
something.
room, you can edit that.
Where is it? Is it recent? Oh, I don't want it right now.
speaking of friends list, I gotta
Patrick,
check
I think
something
you're
out.
5. I know he's 1.
Well,
You
that's
have a
what
best
best friends
friends
live
list?
together.
4. You're 4.
Okay.
I like how you put names.
I like how you
Yeah.
spell my middle name perfectly.
Michael?
Michael's spelled. Does anyone misspell Michael? You can't spell Michael? I learned at like age 7 how Michael was spelled. I was like, wow.
John
I
Mark
always
Pierce
knew
is
this
your
was-
5th best friend?
Yeah, just
Iman's not your friend.
No,
That does
here's-
not count.
Yeah, that's why. Here's why I have to put her second. Cause apparently it's a rule. apparently that your girlfriend is supposedly your best friend. I don't buy it. I'm not
I
friends
don't buy
with who
that
I
either.
date. I'm friends with Katya. Like, when I dated her, she was my friend, but I'm not friends with who
Yeah,
I
because
date.
there's things I would tell you that I wouldn't
Yeah.
tell someone I'm dating.
You're not going to tell your girlfriend stuff that you would tell your friends. Of course,
Yeah.
I can't tell anything to my friends because they're the worst people ever. And I know Boston.
Unless your girlfriend's bi, then you get away with some more stuff.
Which she's not.
Okay.
She's like, she's not super straight because she's not homophobic or anything. But she's like, like when I talk about how Katya was really into her, she gets like kind of weirded out by it. She's weirded out by it.
It's not weird enough.
I still put Kellen McKay on there, you know, because I still think Kellen, if you're not watching, but if you're watching, we're best friends. We're Seven's best friends. That's like how
you
many
guys are 2 decades apart.
that's how many members are in the band is 7. So I'm probably 8th on his list. No, because it counts. So it'll be all the band members and me. Kellen McKay. Yeah, it's not updated. Like I don't really like people are on here that are just. I redid it today.
I can't believe you have a best friends list.
Yeah, I have to keep.
It's sad.
I have to keep track of it. I'm sad.
Sad, bad.
WYSADWTA?
I never remember what it was.
Sad bad. That's not an episode, is it?
No, but I was sad in that one episode.
Oh, I think that's 6.
I think it's Niagara Falls.
Is it? Maybe.
Maybe it's Imperfect 10. I don't know.
Are you having an existential crisis over there?
Who, him?
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, no. I wanted to get into this one thing. So, I recently really cleaned up my friends list. So
Yeah.
from Facebook.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I do that a lot.
Yeah, I went from about 460 down to about 100 something now, I think.
I'm
have
at
like
60.
40.
I'm at 60. I've cut down from
Maybe 30
on
something.
Twitter.
I don't go on
the
Facebook.
start
I haven't
of
been on Facebook
the
in
start
months.
of 2017. I followed like 755 people. I followed 252.
Oh,
I went through Twitter. I cleaned
hold
house.
on. I just got to do one more quick, like my last minute scrub. So let's see.
If you wanted, you could delete me off Facebook.
You should. He doesn't have any Facebook, but he doesn't have it.
Well, the thing is, I'm only usually friends with people. I'm now trying to get it down to where
People you're actually friends with?
yeah, like
That's what
people
I
I'm actually friends
I
with.
don't
I
have
talk to
anyone
on
from
a somewhat
school.
regular
Yeah.
basis, and family.
Yeah, I don't do anything with friends or from people from school.
Okay.
But then again, there are friends or there are family members that I don't talk to at all, but I keep them just to
I don't
have
even
them.
view
Uncle
them as
Dick.
family.
Uncle Dick. I have to keep him. He's the
Yeah.
only family member that
I don't
we
like him
don't
anymore. He's
contact.
super Republican.
Is he?
It's all about guns. And Aunt Georgette, she's the goddamn worst typing in all caps.
She can't see. Have you
Yeah.
seen her eyes?
I brought that up to her multiple times where I used to comment on things and be like, stop talking all caps, and she responded all caps, and I'm like, god damn it. I think I ended up blocking her.
She gets Sophia as a guest.
We got 2 female guests now.
Yeah. I saw this and was like, huh, it's a female guest. I don't know why.
He will never be on the show.
Stephanie. I think
Tyson will never be on the show either.
Tyson could be. I'm gonna get rid of her.
Yeah, so pretty much people I'm only friends with on Facebook either I knew from college or
We should get Mark to call in again.
We should just call Mark.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, so I want to elaborate. Did I tell you what the deal with Lissy?
Mhm.
Okay, so the other night,
Can we talk about this?
yeah, Mark doesn't care.
Yeah.
Lissy's not watching.
Okay.
Mark doesn't watch, so Lissy had no. I
Does
don't.
Mark not watch this?
I don't think so. I have to
Oh,
remind him.
okay.
I don't. No. First, I'm going to tell you the story. Then we're going to call him. We're going to call him after.
Okay.
So Saturday, as you know, because I was at Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Lissy were together,
Yes.
and I flipped
You
out.
did. You
I
flipped.
flipped. For those of you who don't know, who's everyone in the world except for like Mark and I, Lissy cheated on him like 4 times. Like this was the worst relationship ever. They were engaged. It was a whole thing, very similar to my situation actually. Just she cheated him on a lot more. And they were like almost actually married. Like they had their date planned, I think. Anyway, so they were together, and I was like, dude, no, this isn't happening. And he's like, oh, I want to try with a new perspective. And
What?
yeah,
It's like they came together.
listen, no, wait.
Exactly.
Next morning, I'm at work. He texts me, okay, so now that she isn't around, I can talk about the situation. He's like, so the only reason that we're back together is because I just didn't want to go to the fair alone. He's like, so the reason I said, yeah, that we were dating, but really the answer is kinda. He's like, I'm just waiting for like the fallout. And I'm like, dude, avoid the fallout. He's like, oh yeah. I went, yeah, you're avoiding the fallout. I was like, you're not.
So you're just waiting for it to go bad?
Yeah, he's just waiting for it to go bad right now. I was like, dude, you're avoiding it now. They're probably still together. But yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna wait for it to happen. I was like, no, you avoid it. He went, oh yeah, yeah. Let's call Mark.
I'll talk to you in years.
Raven was like, I told her that the Sim had the baby. She's like, what is it? I'm like, a girl. She's like, okay, what's its name? I'm like, watch the episode to find out.
Detox program followed me. What are you doing? That long?
Are we at an hour and 46
An
minutes?
hour and 46 minutes.
That can't be right. That cannot. We have not.
What
been-
time?
Oh no, it started at an hour.
Does it?
Yeah, so we're 46 minutes in.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call Mark Peterson.
I was like, no way.
Well, because the time down here says 51:30, and then the
Okay.
one up there says 46:25.
Okay.
I love how Mark, you can just call him and he won't ever hang up. He's never busy. He does nothing.
Does he work?
He works during the day, but it's never busy, so he just brings his laptop to play games. He works at a cell phone repair kiosk. Call forwarded.
Mark, if you have questions about Lego Men logos, then please leave your name, number.
Why is that still in Swift?
He just doesn't know how to change it.
If you
I gotta leave the
for
whistle.
personal reasons, please state your reason, and then I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye. At the tone,
I leave the same voicemail every time.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Mark, it's Alex. This is a personal reason. I just want to clarify that I'm not trying to call for Logan's Layout.
Logos.
No, his company's called Logan's Layout. He messed it up in his voicemail for logo. But this is a personal reason, Mark. We just want to talk to you. So if you could get back to me as soon as you can, I'd leave my phone number, but we're kind of live on the podcast right now, and you have it saved. So just call me back, bud. This is a personal reason. I want to say that one last time.
You don't want to give out your cell phone number on the internet?
No, but this is a personal reason, so just call me back as soon as you can. Personal, this is Alex, by the way. Bye. There we go. There's a personal reason, guys. Yeah, he hates his voicemail with passion. He just never
Why does
changes
he just
it.
change
And every single voicemail he gets, it's his relatives going, hey, Mark, this is Grandma. It's a personal reason. And so I always mess with him.
Can't wait to read this.
I should have called him John. That would have made him more upset.
So let's see.
That's what you do when Mark's angry. You go, John, settle down now. And he's like, I'm not going to settle down. You're like, John. He hates it. He was adopted. We were talking about his family and like how rough his childhood wasn't rough. But, you know, he was his 18th birthday, his dad came into his room with a letter from his actual mom and was like, hey, by the way, Mark, you're adopted. We never told you for 18 years. And that was his 18th birthday.
What the heck?
And so we were talking about that at work the other day, like how, like, 8-10 years. And I was like, and then Logan was like, that would suck. Just no one, you know, you think you know these people and they're not even your real parents. I was like, you're going to stop by your parents' house tonight to pick up something. But like, hey, Logan, we have something to tell you. He's like, yeah, it's totally going to happen. He's like, when we get home.
What's his name?
Logan?
Who's Logan?
From Jimmy John's?
Oh.
What are you wearing?
What's your-
Logan from Jimmy John's.
What's your manager's name?
Khakis.
I thought you were
He
talking
does.
about
He wears
Mark.
khaki store. Yeah. What?
I thought you were still talking about Mark.
No, we were talking about Mark at Jimmy John's. Because I was talking about the whole Lissy situation. And I was like, yeah, he was adopted. And we were talking about adoption. And he was like, that sucks. I was like, oh, you're eating home tonight or something. I was like, I know you don't live with your parents. I was like, Thanksgiving or something. You'll go home. And be like, so Logan, there's something to tell you. You and Dalton.
Alright.
You're adopted. Shout out to Logan.
Him and Dalton?
Yeah, Dalton's his younger brother.
Are they?
Yeah.
Really?
You didn't hear him say that?
No.
When I asked who's quieter, Dalton or Adam, he said Adam. He's like, I'm a little biased though. Dalton's my younger brother.
Right. Also,
That's why
Really?
they're such good friends. Yeah, that's why they talk.
Huh.
Yeah, they're siblings.
speaking of which, I also forgot to. I'm pretty sure I already thanked them enough already, but like major shout out to the guys that actually housed us this weekend. So me and Shai didn't have to spend like hundreds of dollars on like a hotel room.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask about your hotel prices because
Yeah.
like you guys left Thursday, right?
Yeah, but the
So
thing
I
is,
was
we
like,
stayed
this-
with We stayed at one of my friends' apartment. We didn't stay at the hotel.
Guys. Hey, Mark, how's your funky bunch?
Not bad. How about you?
It's okay. It's covered right now. That's a good thing.
Bald was showing.
Did you get my voicemail?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I called for a personal reason. What's up?
Not much.
It sounds a little loud. Gaming or drinking?
Huh?
Are you drinking or gaming or moaning, whatever that was?
I'm just chilling, watching YouTube.
Minding his business. What song is that? Chilling, minding my business. Or something like that. Shoot.
He's watching YouTube and just moaning.
Profanities.
Yeah, we can tell. You're watching, Mark.
I was watching Big Mouth when Mom and Dad were upstairs,
Yeah.
and that's a weird show to watch with
Big
your
Mouth.
Yeah, me and Sean
Mark-
literally just finished watching that.
Mark
like,
puts
good.
it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be your first time using reviews.
He butts in. Oh, Big Mouth's a good show.
It's weird. Isn't
What
it?
are you
It's
watching?
really funny.
I know, especially that one episode where there's like that vagina. Like,
Yeah.
You're watching what?
B-dubs on Minecraft.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
Trying to catch up.
You know what's a fun fact about Minecraft? We have our own server together. Will randomly, I'll randomly be talking about Minecraft to someone. I'll be like, I have a server.
You
Like,
pay for it?
Mark pays for it.
Hey,
So what happened was I had a server for.
You should record episode 2 of that sometime.
Yeah. I had a
Yes.
server for a couple of years, and then I came up with the idea for Starfleetia, which was our Star Trek themed server. Taking a few years to get around to. We've got some pretty good work on it. What it is that I'll start building something. I'll be like, Mark, can you help? And he'll be like, yeah, let me finish my ship. And then he'll build like 6 ships, and so he never gets around to helping me. That's okay. That's okay.
has had a lot
Yeah.
of fucking work on
It is like the leggiest. And so, anyways, we have our own server together, and yeah. So I figured, I'm not gonna tell that joke.
I was
That's
just like-
too inappropriate.
I'll-
Yeah. It's
Hold on, I'll tell you.
yeah.
I'll tell it.
Mark, you're about to hear a joke. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
It's
That's
click
it?
into it. No, you click into it. Into it.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess I didn't. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, we got 2 subscribers off
We
Reddit.
did. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I posted a post on Reddit.
What is it?
Mm.
Okay, I'll just tell the joke. It's pretty. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
My favorite sex position is the JFK. I splatter all over her while she screams and tries to get out of the car. It's pretty bad. Anyways,
and I really like how the comment under it says "mind blown."
yeah, because JFK. So we have our own server. It's called Starfleetia, but we never update. Okay, so
Is this the media part?
yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. So we made a bunch of. We had what's his name? Josh. Our buddy Josh, shout out to Josh. I'm pretty sure Josh still thinks I'm dead, honestly. He probably does.
Is Josh Titty Fuck?
No, that's not him. That's
That's me.
Tails. That's Tails.
Tails is Titty Fuck?
Yeah. We haven't talked to Tails in years. I always get his birthday notification on Skype, though. I'm like, oh, it's Tails' birthday. He's not going to respond if I say happy birthday. So anyways, we make a server. Josh helps program all of our, what are they called, plugins? He designs a bunch of plugins. He adapts them from the web and whatnot. Gesundheit. The day we get done with plugins, Minecraft updates. And Josh is like, well, I don't know how to update my plugins. It would take a lot of work. So Josh just kind of bailed on the server and never talked to us. At all. We lost contact with him for a week after Minecraft update because we're like, hey, can you update the plugins? He's like, I'll look into it. And he went to look into it and never got back to us. And I don't think he's been on the server since, and we haven't talked to him since. And so, it's just been Mark and I building, but it's taken forever, because every time we log on, I'll start a project, and Mark's over there on his ship, and it's the same ship he's been working on for years. I don't know why that's... I think I copied and pasted his. Yeah, he's finally done with the shell. But it's a work in progress. I really want to get it up, because it's an amazing server. I mean... I think Mark can agree to that. We put so much work into it. For the future, I can pull up. There's so much work. Because what we did is we built everything on its own flat world, and then we're gonna world edit everything into San Francisco, the city of San Francisco. We're building. I love how we have just a little email thing for the password, so everyone knew how to log in. Here's the Starfleetia server work. Let's just talk about Starfleetia. Mark's on the call. I'm gonna set you down, Mark.
Okay.
I finally alphabetized everything. But yes, we have some applications for builders and whatnot and workers. I told Camden, I said, Camden, do not apply for a captain. Position desired, captain. So I was like, it's pending. We're not hiring you. So server pay, yeah, we have it on Minecraft. We actually are on Planet Minecraft. There's that stuff. Now here's all the plugin suggestions. Like he made a bunch of these, and then the day after he couldn't update them. So our Minecraft server is super old.
Right.
Like it is very far outdated. And we have all these ship names.
Can you open it?
I could, yeah. Quest ideas. So what we were doing, it's a Star Trek RP. So we were gonna write all these quests. Here's the 2 we made. The ship has crashed. Oh no, you need to fix the ship, but you don't feel like it. You want to eat first. You decide to make a cake, but you are out of flour. Oh no, go get some flour, but watch out or something. There are gorns or whatever. Go get that flour so that cake can be made. Yo, get cracking. Then my friend, that was Josh. Then Erica, my friend, wrote the sequel. It's called Sexy Time. After making that cake, you meet this hot chef chick. She likes you. Do Sexy Time for win. That is not at all what the quests are like. The quests are, we have engineers. Don't remember what that is. I think it was just all the red shirts got together and tried not to die. I think that was our plan for that. Lilac flower thing, that was going to be like that. Lilacs were like the last flowers on this one planet. We were going to make each biome was its own planet, like Star Trek. Klingon defeat was that the Klingons kill us. Klingon revenge, we get back on them. Kobayashi Maru, that's a simple one. Mine and Vessel is that like a mine. It was very Star Trek 2009 where the mine and Vessel breaks and they have to save it. Roll the dice. I don't remember what that one was. I think that was a plug-in test. What? Kobayashi Maru is the test. Yeah. So what we're doing for the Kobayashi Maru?
Scoring, right?
Yes, he's the only person to ever pass in history. What we're doing for the Kobayashi Maru? That was my favorite part of the server. Is we're gonna make the bridge.
Card.
What?
Card.
Nope. Kirk is the only one to pass it because he trick the system. It's the unbeatable test. So what we're doing for the Kobayashi Maru, because for 2 weeks, I'll get to it, but for 2 weeks you have to go to Starfleet Academy for the first 2 weeks in-game of Star Trek, Starfleet. So what we're doing for the Kobayashi Maru is everyone has to take it, and it's obviously the unbeatable course. So at the end, when you lose, we're just going to blow you up with TNT, and we're just going to keep rebuilding the room. It's awesome. My event, Sturver Borg. It was just a Borg thing. Starfleet Rebellion, don't know what that is. Stuck in Time was that time stopped and you were stuck. And then Water World was you go to a world full of water, you know? There are ranks, like obviously...
Who's in that? Kevin Costner or is that Mel Gibson?
What, Water World? I don't know. Here's everything. Okay, so Red we haven't built yet.
Terrible movie.
Red we haven't built. So we have abandoned building, airport, apartments, arena, armory, bank, casino, factory, hospital, housing, museum, park, police station. Have the design, just need to build, post office, prison. Might as well have both. Restaurant, SeaWorld. SeaWorld, obviously, from the best Star Trek movie. Starfleet Academy, it's on its own world. Storage stores, subway, trains, not the restaurant. Supermarkets, telescreen, theater, things to do. Town hall, transit system, USS Yorktown, which I started working on, but that is a big project. And whale statue. Obviously, once again, the voyage home. The things we started but haven't finished are the stadium and the UFP HQ, and then we have finished Kart World, which is where you buy minecarts. We actually have a plugin that you can drive minecarts. It's awesome. We have built dorms for Starfleet Academy. We built a football field. We built a bar and grill and a nightclub. Forgot about those. So yeah, here's what happens in Starfleet. So it takes about 2 weeks. You do basic Starfleet and ship training while gaining knowledge of Star Trek. Must take the Kobayashi Maru. You can attend classes on different fields, command, medical, science, engineering. Then you can either get assigned to a ship, or we also need workers on the ground. So you have a city job. I'll pull up it. You want to hop on, Mark? Stop watching your moans and come play Minecraft with us? Mark?
I think he hung up.
No, he definitely didn't, because my screen would have turned back on. Yeah, he's still there. Like I said, Mark never hangs up. He probably left the room. He does that a lot. But he got really excited. There he is.
You silly fucker.
You want to hop on Minecraft, Mark?
I would, but no, I'm good right now.
I would, but not. Good right now. Mark, when are you coming to Wisconsin? Good answer.
Mark!
Good answer.
Why?
When are you coming to Wisconsin?
Whenever I have free time with my new business.
What's your new business? Logan's Logo?
No, I have a phone repair business. I'm working on owning a phone repair business.
Oh, really? Did you get promoted?
I'm in the process of becoming the owner, main manager / owner
That's pretty cool.
now.
of your kiosk?
Of his kiosk.
Yeah.
Is it going to become a store under your rule finally?
Yeah, that's going to be completely under my rule. Hopefully by Friday.
Oh,
How much are
this
you
is-
paying for this?
Huh?
How much are you paying to buy this business?
We're paying for the inventory and location. So it's probably going to be. We're working on getting all the prices together for the inventory, but the location, it's about $2,000 a month.
That's a lot of money. And you're gonna own it 100%. Like, this is gonna be your business.
Repair shop, the kiosk.
So
Two
I
months
get free
phone
phone
repair?
repairs, right?
Pretty much.
Awesome. Because I have these awkward scratches. Like anytime I put my phone down on my screen, it gets scratched. So I don't have any cracks. I just
And I've been having a few problems with my phone too, so.
We're just gonna send it. Well, you have phone problems. He does screen repairs. Your screen is fine.
I do other phone
Oh, do
repairs.
you? What's your thing? Oh, your soldering kit, right? Is that what it's called?
I haven't
Soldering?
done too much with soldering or micro soldering any recently. I still have a lot more money I need to spend before I can really start that.
Right.
So I'm gonna call you our guest for this episode, just because I have a question to ask you. You went to Brickfest or Brickworld or whatever.
Yeah.
You spent $300 on Lego sets.
Between me and my brother, yes.
Yeah. So what'd you get?
I saw it on
I got
Instagram.
it was a
I mean, it was on Snapchat.
$194 set. It was the purple truck that I posted.
See, I didn't see it. Is this just a truck?
It's like a giant off-road.
On your Instagram or your Snapchat?
That you can, that has gears shift, not a gear shift. It has all the gears and everything in it.
Yeah.
So it's basically as close to the actual thing as it can get
That's good.
for Legos.
Yeah. What was the rest of
Shut the fuck up.
What was the rest of the $300?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we spent quite a bit of money
Yeah.
there. I spent, again, $194
Yeah.
on one thing my brother spent.
Your brother looked happy.
Oh, yeah, he was really happy that day. So,
How old is your brother?
he is 17,
How old are you?
21.
How, are you ever gonna build any more metal statues for your brother?
Oh, fuck that. No. Shit killed my fingers.
Not Milk. Mark almost got he almost lost fingers from this tower project.
That thing fucking pissed me off.
Yeah, he was like, 'cause even Uncle Dave tweeted about that. It's Mark 3 number. What's your Instagram? 3694.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
962.
You did not post it on your Instagram.
Yeah, it's probably Snapchat.
Hey, want to see what prison like? My Instagram.
We got it all.
I already got it. I found it.
I think it in the past it's
How's
I
Ryan?
already got it.
Mark 96.
I
34.
got
We
it.
got it,
We
Mark.
got it, Mark.
How's Ryan? Tell Ryan I said hi. Ryan and I are good friends.
Mark, are you dying?
Well, he's probably on dabs right now, so he's probably dying.
Well, I
Here,
still.
Alex, I'll send you another picture of that thing.
Oh, send it to my brother.
Will do.
Okay. He's either doing a gravity bond or dabs, so.
Mark, are you doing a gravity bong or dabs?
So weird. This is my best friend, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marky Mark.
Yeah, this funky one.
I want to be your friend, Alex. I don't have any other friends.
Who is that? Is that Ryan? If that's Ryan, we're already friends. I wrote a song about you. It's my song about Ryan is not very appropriate for the podcast, though, so we won't say the name of the podcast. Mark has heard the song.
So I only slept for like an hour and 40 minutes last night. So I'm probably tired now.
You're going to have to send me the songs you wrote.
I'll re-forward the text to you. Hold on. I'm not gonna... I also have songs about Mark. I have a song about Mark being old. It's called You're a Geezer, Mark. It's actually
Emma Luck, a grown woman, joined a softball team to make friends.
here. I just resent the song about Ryan. $5 for 5 minutes. Nice. Mark, honestly, Mark, the second you're in Wisconsin, you're on the podcast.
Yes.
Even if we already filmed an episode, we're dragging you over here.
I'll definitely try to work on getting there
Yeah.
as soon as I can.
That'd be like the best day of my life.
Or sometime during next year, because getting past this Christmas season with the Federal Fair business is going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really
Nation
rough
demands
season.
more slow motion footage of running Basset-Hounds.
Dude, Black Friday is going to be hell.
Yeah.
I don't like that's going to even be like with
Did he send you a photo of the truck yet?
No.
Mark, send over the photo of the truck to my brother.
I believe I did.
What'd you send it on?
Yeah, what'd you send it on?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. You have Mark notifications turned off.
I don't have
I love Mark's Snapchat. Mark, so here's
I don't have one.
Mark is the funniest guy
I
on
don't
the
have
entire planet. Okay, and here's how I can justify that. I always send LOL, right?
Right.
Like if someone makes me laugh, I send LOL. Mark is the only person on the planet I will spell out like ha 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 ha, because he's making me laugh that hard that it's appropriate. I send LOL to everyone, but Mark gets ha 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 ha. He's so funny. This is taking forever. The suit is really hot.
Well, here, I'll turn on the AC.
Okay, that'd be nice. Last night I fell
Gave
in
you
love
my
with
heart,
you,
and the very
next day you gave it away. This year, you haven't heard that? It plays every Christmas. Like last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
It's like All I Want for
The
Christmas Is
very
You.
next
Like,
day.
that plays like every year.
I never really hear that much. I hear
All I
it,
Want for Christmas Is You.
I hear it more throughout this year than I ever do at Christmas season. Because I listen to it more throughout the year than I ever do at Christmas season.
Right.
I
And
never-
also, Brandon, yeah. So anyway, Brandon, you already told me about this, but I do have some. But I do have some. So now that he's gone, I actually do have some music news that you already told me about. So Billy Joe Armstrong, front man, as this article says from Green Day, he's teaming up with Kat Von D to create a new eyeliner, and it's going to be called. And the line's going to be called Basket Case.
Are you gonna buy it?
Totally, yeah.
I think he also got a new dog. I don't know if
I think
no,
so.
his dog died. His dog died. That's what it was.
Yeah. So
Way to remind him.
the article says the product.
Yeah,
Oh,
Billy Joe Armstrong's watching WYSADWTA.
Yeah.
You know, you
Should
never
ball
know.
his
Hey,
eyes
we
out.
have 33 subscribers. You
Yeah,
can
they
one
could
of them.
be anybody.
He would totally.
One of them could even be Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you think Tim Allen goes on YouTube?
Probably.
I assume
We
so.
should really tweet that guy and be like, hey,
I have tweeted him.
So
Tim Allen, please look at this. We should start whitehouse.gov or change.org, some kind of petition
Petition to get Tim Allen to watch our podcast.
to
Come on,
be on our podcast.
That'd be great.
So it doesn't say when it's going to be released yet, but Cav recently posted photos of the collaboration on her Instagram stories. So
I don't. Does anyone watch those?
Instagram stories.
Tim Allen on this for 2 hours.
Yeah. And so what I've heard, so apparently Kat Von D is apparently not a very liked person these days. And
I've never really liked
I had never heard of her before that
it.
exact.
We gotta finish this the police too.
We do.
Yeah.
We really
You
do.
have too many games.
So,
that we wanted to-
yeah, like I think
Oh, she worked at Sephora. I don't like her. Sephora is the worst.
You were held.
I was held hostage at a Sephora. I don't even think Patrick. I don't even think I knew Patrick for that.
Why didn't you just leave? I would have just.
We should. That we couldn't.
I would have been. I'd leave. Fuck.
Anyways, I was held hostage in the back of Sephora.
Right.
There are actually videos of it on my old YouTube channel, but they might be private now. So what happened was, we're leaving. It was my aunt and I. It was February 28th, 27th. It was the day Leonard Nimoy died.
Oh.
So 27, or the day after Leonard Nimoy died. Leonard Nimoy died during the school week. This was the weekend after. It was the 28th or 29th of February. And my aunt was in town, but she wouldn't be in town for my birthday. So she's like, we're going to go out to dinner at Rockies, of course.
Right.
Went to Rockies. We went
Jim was still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
So yeah, I think it was. I don't think it would have been the 29th because it wasn't a leap year. Because I remember hearing about Leonard Nimoy from my dad, and that's when I was
2015,
Yeah, that's when I was on my field trip to New York at the time.
So,
Actually, the way I found it is that there was like those like news bulletins that I have in like
February 27, 2015. So it was the 28th. Yeah, how I found out was I haven't watched the Roll Up Spot yet. How I found out was my friend came up to me at the lunch table and told me because they were in class and they were like looking up memes and someone was like, let's look up Spock memes, and they looked up Spock memes and then like everything came up that he had just been reported like that. It was like crazy. So anyways, my aunt took me to the mall for my birthday for dinner that day. And so we're walking out the mall and she just goes, let's just go into Sephora and just see what deals they have. Okay. We'll go see what deals Sephora has. So we walk in Sephora, we're looking around, she's, doing the Sephora thing where she just tries it on a little bit, goes, and she tries a little bit. She goes, we're getting out of here. All of a sudden, we get right, here's the Sephora doors, we're about here, right at the end of all, like, the aisles at Sephora, and just people are bolting out of the place, just running out. So we're like, we should probably leave. We get right to the door, and just some Sephora worker goes, no, in the back, and just start pushing everyone back. That was the day, I don't know if you remember, it was 2 years ago, but the mall had a shoot-in. It was where two guys got in a fight, and one guy got pulled out the gun, started shooting him in, then he went to the parking lot. It was a crazy thing. I will pull up the video, because I can show you how many cops there are.
I literally would have just left.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that once I got back.
Yeah, Sephora's right next to the door at the mall.
Yeah,
so I was in the back for like
right in front of what is now the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, it used to be all that place, the Sleep Number, all right there. There's only one store ahead of it, really. No, it is the last store because all those vending machines are there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, what would have mattered? One guy shooting.
Yeah. But you don't know in situations like that, and we were right next to the door. It was no big deal. I was there for like 2 hours. We were late to dinner. I remember because he told me. Because I just texted everyone like, "Oh, I'm in Sephora." We had to tell our parents like we're gonna be late to dinner because they were at the restaurant waiting for us. And I remember he told Jim Rocky that I was in it, and then like instantly I got there and he came up and was like, "You guys all right? How's this and this and this?"
Do you think Rocky would have done this podcast?
If Jim was alive, would you want him on this podcast?
You were getting enough friends with him.
I was pretty cool with Rocky. Yeah.
You're gonna get his tattoo, his autograph, and everything. You still want to get?
I still want to get a Rocky tattoo.
Right.
Yeah,
And there was that
with
one.
Jim.
Right. So if he were still alive, we would have him on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Be our oldest guest. Who would be older than that?
Yeah. Nobody.
Well, aren't him and Tyson the same age?
64.
Him and Rocky? No, Rocky was like 60 something.
Oh,
He was like 64.
Tyson's a year older than our dad.
yeah, because I think he was born. His birthday, I think, actually was just recently. I think. No, Tyson's.
Yeah, I think it was.
His is in October or December.
It's
I think
October because he has that Scorpio tattoo,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that means his birthday.
Yeah, so Tim Allen would be probably younger than Jim. Because I think Jim
Tim
was
Allen would be
64. I think Jim was 64 when he died. I think I heard that.
Tim Allen, you want to be on our podcast?
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm going to talk to you about for 90 minutes, but.
Would he spend a
Approximately.
day with? That's my favorite question is would he spend a day with?
Would you spend a day with yourself, Tim Allen?
Would you spend
Do you ever get
spend a
sick
day
of-
with yourself?
Do you ever get sick of being Tim Allen?
Are you going to your show the video?
What? No, I wouldn't load, so I gave up. Facebook isn't letting me either. I was going to go find Tyson. I'll go on my phone, I guess.
I'll load your data.
Which I also have. Because that's how I'm actually kind of living off of without internet, so to say.
ETA. Okay, so my Google Maps has been freaking out recently. You know when you go to a business and like your location's turned on, so it tries to get you to review the place.
I do that.
I know.
We get paid.
I walked into Jimmy John's, plugged in my phone, and I think it wanted me to review. It wasn't like Smoothie King, but it was something over down by Smoothie King. I think it was a chicken place or something. And I was like, I'm nowhere near there. So I go here. here.
Dexterity.
Productions, that picture doesn't exist anymore. My channel, I think it's one of the only public ones. Mark and Lizzie, the perfect couple. That was a song I wrote. Here it is. All the turn on the sounds, the narration is brutal. But yeah, so this was my aunt and I leaving that day.
Or is this portrait?
Yep. First portrait.
Why would it not be a portrait?
Yeah, there was tape everywhere. It was Wisconsin, so there's still snow on the ground.
Right.
In the March, I like the snow. Yeah, I still remember.
Wait, was it before or after your birthday?
It was right before. So my aunt would. It was February 28th.
Oh, okay.
So my aunt wouldn't have been in town. Like, there's even frost on the windows. Like, Wisconsin's crazy. I hate the Wisconsin stereotypes. Like, I'll talk to people from outside Wisconsin. I'll be like, oh, yeah, you like the cows and the cheese and the milk and whatnot.
Now you know
And
why.
I go, no, we don't. I was like, it's a normal place. The temperature's normal. Like,
Temperature's not normal.
Well, the summers get really hot though.
Yeah.
And people think it's just always cold here. I'm like, no, we have like 90-degree summers. They're like, you have to understand. I have
Global warming. It's real.
I think it's
Now you know why I want to
called
move to a place where the weather is slightly more predictable.
global cool. What, LA?
Yeah.
Did you hear what it was at 2 p.m. today in LA?
What was it
It
like?
was 109 degrees today.
Oh
Yeah, it was terrible.
Our dad.
Yeah. I was like, Dad, go to LA. It'll be hot enough for you. He goes, that's too hot for me, even. Which, I mean, that's a quote they will never hear again. So, like, it's still 109 again tomorrow. Yeah, everyone's been talking about it. I don't know if it's a record or anything for them, but
Maybe.
it's a big deal, I guess. It was on our news. They were talking about it on, like, the Madison
Awesome.
News.
What's the hottest LA has ever been?
She was gonna search it. She's going grumpy now.
LA's hottest day ever from LA Times.
Ooh, that's a good source for when talking about
Holy
LA.
shit.
What?
113 degrees.
See if they beat it.
It's fucking
It's October, it's 109. Like, that's the big deal. Summer, it'd be like, yeah, okay.
Well, it's a coastal city.
I know. We get it, LA, 109, great. But now it's October. It's like almost Halloween. If you're here at WYSADWTA, you're celebrating Halloween.
Right.
We should have candy there. But
Do you have any candy?
I do not. I barely have breakfast food.
you open your fridge or your freezer and it's like a bunch of pizzas and some waffles.
And then just some waffles.
You should go put a big sign outside your door on Halloween. That's like just like a sign like the
Do
WYSADWTA
kids
sign.
from apartment buildings just trick or treat in the apartment building?
That's what I'm saying. Like, please come here.
Please come
Big
here and
sign.
give me food.
Me have candy. Just write,
Reverse
"Me have
trick or
candy."
treat.
Trick or treat here. Me have candy.
Kids
Me
come
love
to
you long
my
time.
place.
You don't be one time.
We love you one. 60% of the time. All
The hoo-ho hut.
Hoo-ho hut.
We love
I
you
feel like
long
this is
time.
how Spider-Man would sit. He'd probably sound like this. Should I do the classic Spider-Man mask then? The mouth rolled up?
This one doesn't work with that because I tried to do that.
Oh, that's
in
right.
Freeway,
Yeah.
remember?
Crap, never mind.
Right.
You put it on now? Definitely, Joe.
I got really good at putting this one on.
Yeah, I have 3 Spider-Man masks. So I had to keep ordering bigger ones. And like,
This one smells like
It smells like. Well,
It
he
does.
wore it for like probably all day, so it probably does smell like it.
it's probably all day. I put it on. We came here and I took it off.
Right.
You think I wore this to school? It's not even Halloween. It's only Halloween for us.
Yeah.
My sandwich.
So apparently I still have some of my old high school friends, or at least some friends that I still know who I'm pretty sure are in like their senior year now. Yeah. And I saw them today, and the thing is, I was working from 10 to 2, and they were there at like 11:30. I thought to myself, I know for a fact that lunch at Verona doesn't really start
Until
until
4.
yeah.
what?
That's the
I
part.
know. The lunch doesn't start till 4. Lunch starts at 11:30 for us.
All right, yeah. For
There's
us,
3 different lunches.
for us, I think it starts at like 11:40
I always like
something. I think it usually starts at like 11:45, I think, or something like that. And they were there at 11:30, and I'm like,
Maybe they had study while they go to class early.
well, yeah, but from Rockies to Verona, that's a decent drive.
That's true.
It's at least like a
We used to have
10.
Middleton high schoolers come into Rockies, and I would always be like, wow.
Because we always get like Madison, West or like, Madison West because we live from like the West Side.
Board. Oh, I know what this is.
What?
I was like, what's board? I know what board is. This is what we put up at the club fair at school. This is actually a landscape Word document. We didn't have Wi-Fi. Or we did. I just didn't want to look in. I don't know what it said. We didn't have time to log into the Wi-Fi. That's what it was. So I whipped it out on Word. I don't know. There it is. That's what we had up to get people to come to our club.
Comics Sans.
There's like things floating in the water.
There always is.
Is it like white stuff?
Yeah, like those
Yeah.
dots is when the water gets a little.
Yeah.
I think that's ice cubes. Like what's left of the ice
It's
cubes.
very hard to tell with that glass too because of the dots in the glass.
No, you can see it.
I know.
It looks like semen.
Who knows
Patrick, what are you doing?
I
That
see.
video
What
is-
is it? I just wanted to
that
see if I
video-
could fill up a cup.
Our wrestling, is that out yet with the Patrick stuff? What I'm talking about? Where I make all the masturbating jokes about Patrick? That's out now, right? Or is SummerSlam out yet? I think it's SummerSlam with the kickoff. But it's very recent in my
The
mind.
Roger Strong one.
No, the Patrick one.
Oh, they are released. They got released at 6 p.m. for the pre-show, and then 7.
Okay, so therefore, there's a lot of stuff about Patrick masturbated on our channel now. I think it's
I
on.
don't remember you talking about.
You don't remember that?
No.
It was a big chunk of discussion for whatever match it was. But like we were talking about something, and I was like, just like Patrick's favorite pastime, and I just go into really deep detail. Not deep detail. I'm not just like describe. But don't you remember exactly? I don't remember. Oh, it was during it was the women's triple threat match because Naomi came out and. Her entrance cuts to blacklight. And I was like, if our commissioner Patrick were here, it'd be a whole different situation. And I was like, you can even tell that Naomi's costume looks like Patrick's favorite pastime. That her entire entrance, we were just talking about Patrick masturbating. You remember
I don't
that?
remember this at all.
Wait a minute. I think I'm now starting to realize something. I think my sock is inside out.
It is. You can tell by the scene. You can tell the scene right there.
I've been wearing my sock inside out all
I
day.
did not notice. I feel that instantly with socks. Inside out stuff. My friend, I'm not gonna call him a friend at all. I don't really like him.
Your associate?
Your acquaintance.
I'm gonna call him an acquaintance. Can we cut that? What time are we at? 22.
It's 1:28:05.
No, he subscribed, so I don't want him to watch
Until you-
it. I don't like him. Anyways, he has a shirt that is designed to look inside out. It's the worst thing in the world. Like how the seams are sewn, it just looks inside out. He's like, no, this is actually how it's supposed to be. I'm like, that's stupid.
Send me a text of who it is.
You don't know him. I've
It's
never
weird.
talked about him.
But he's subscribed to our channel.
Yeah. It was, his username is... that. Remember that guy? I subscribed for him. I just told him unsubscribed.
So many punks.
Sober at a party. Welcome to Nebraska. So,
Where are we at?
we are at 1:23.
Yeah, so about an hour and a half.
We told you on this in an hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah. Bad and I have a new show started.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Quest 25.
Quest 25's out, yeah, but that was
That's the episode that I...
yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
The credits are awesome. I love the credits. Of course, the credits. I'm gonna turn on
The
music.
credits.
It's free music. He didn't put our question mark. It's a big deal to me. Look at that.
It's so good.
It's so good. There's no question mark.
My picture's pretty great. Why did he put the full character name?
I don't know.
He's terrible.
He's the worst. Yeah, because he didn't know his lines.
Yeah, he's like standing there looking at him the whole time while he's talking.
Yeah, we had to cut. That's my favorite scene in the episode. We had to cut like 5 minutes from it because he didn't know his lines and he only had 15 minutes to film. I love how the name of the voice changes too, like how the colors change. So
He's just standing like this,
Yeah.
like reading.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Anyways, last thing I have to say, I'm gonna try. I'll get 5 minutes out of this so we can do the outro at or an hour and a half. Ben and I have a new show starting.
Do we?
Yeah,
Yes.
it starts in November. It's an untitled currently, but it's a ride along.
It's not gonna be a multiple thing.
It's going to be frequent, I feel. Frequently, once every 2 weeks, maybe.
Right.
Whatever we feel like. It's called Ride Along, but it's not. It's not called Ride Along. It's just us in the car driving. So the first episode will be filmed on November 15th when we drive down to Illinois.
Yeah, where in Illinois are you going?
Barrington, Illinois. 2 hours and 18 minutes south from our house. I can't say from here because it's probably different. We are going to the Penny Road pub to see Stacked Like Pancakes. But I'm sure.
So the town, is that like one of the suburbs?
It's
Like
very, yeah, it's very Chicago.
Okay. Because there's like a bunch
What?
of like.
Yes, it's all ages. At least 17 and up, I checked. Yeah, it's all ages for sure. He's my 7th best friend. I'm like 2 for him. We already talked about that. I'm like really good. Like he liked my tweet like 3 seconds after me tweeted it the other day. He also replied to my Snapchat, so we're pretty close. We're pretty good friends. But yeah, so that'll be.
Did you smoke pot with him yet?
I don't know if they do drugs.
Stack like
They have
pancakes.
to.
I feel like they at least have to do pot.
Yeah, they probably do. Do Scots smoke? They probably do pot.
They do the
Stop
marijuana
saying that. It's terrible.
It's always been good.
because
You can't on Snapchat. You stand up, take a picture of it. And it's a good
unless you're using the front-facing camera, so it's like acting
Yeah,
as a
that's the
mirror.
problem. Is this me? That's terrible. Oh, that one bit. And it's uploaded. So yeah, that'll be a good show, I think. I feel. Maybe we'll do pot with them. If we happen to be one of the
I
first... If we happen to be one of the first 30 people
My
that
goal
bought a
next is to do
ticket,
drugs with
I
my
don't
dad.
think I was, but the first 30...
I don't care what it is. I mentioned this to him. I was like, anything but heroin, I do it.
Right.
The first 30 people that bought tickets to each show or selected venues they're serving pancakes to after the show, the VIP pass.
Did you
I
get
don't
that?
know. I don't know if we have it, but I don't know how to tell. And they're handing out flyers, so I don't think they got enough sales. So we might just show. And I feel like it's gonna be like direct hit, where it's a very small show. So I think we might just show up and they'll be like, "Hey, you have backstage passes." And I'll be like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest moment of my life." Because I've already asked Colin McKay about why. I've told him about WYSADWTA because I had that dream about him where he helped me film a video. So that would literally be like, if I had a backstage pass, I'd go up to all the members and be like, "Guys, come in. We're filming a video." God, what do you sound? I thought you sent that one picture of us. I was like, mine is Chris, and everyone need to see that. Gunner doesn't need to see it. Delta, does he respond? Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's so bad.
It's fine. What's bad about that?
I think it's fine.
My mouth just like, I'm like, hey. I don't know what Pat's
I shouldn't.
It's whatever.
I follow Asa Akira on Snapchat.
Who?
Asa Akira.
Who's that?
You know who that is?
Ace Sakura.
Asa Akira.
I've heard it.
Rings a bell.
I've heard it. How's that spelled?
ASAAK.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, okay.
Why?
Oh, I think I remember her.
Oh,
Okay.
it's Tony Rivers. Oh, that was gonna be a girl. He was also married sometime until 2005 to Sophie Evans. What she did? She was Hungarian. So she was Hungarian and she was married to the Spanish one, and then she's American. She's Asian. She's
Like,
American.
well, it says she was
She's
born in
Ameri-
Manhattan.
Yeah, she's
Because she says
American.
she was born in
Yeah, she's American, but she's Asian.
American.
She's Asian American. She has many A's. She's like me. She's Asa Akira, American, Asian actress, adult, author. Everything but anal leakage. Her full name is Asa.
How's
Akira.
her anal leakage?
I don't want to know. You can ask her on Snapchat.
Hey, Asa, how's your anal leakage?
She's not watching. You didn't send the post to her.
She's
Guys, we did another episode that talked about Josh. So good for us.
Hey.
1:30. For all of us here, would you spend a day to Allen? I'm Lex Dahl.
Bad Tracy.
Pat Keebler.
Or would you spend a day to Allen?
WYSADWTA. I used to do this.
Yeah, I do that now.
Yeah.
You have
Oh, movies.
Music.
Music. media,
and more.
Fucking tired.
Yeah, I am too. I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Food's good. You can like and favorite this video if you actually just do like and favorite this video. Do pot and then do like and favorite this video if you enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep saying do pot because Cheyenne is getting very frustrated by it. So do pot and do like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos. Check us out. Check out our website at whatyousbeen.com. Follow us on Twitter at WYSADWTA. Follow us on Instagram at whatyousbeen.com.
You should change the Instagram name.
I like that it's so long that we have that. I like it.
So
It's like a
ridiculous.
website. We can never change it to WYSADWTA.com. So the fact that we own the domain name of whatyousbeen.com is great. The whole plot of this podcast is that we just wanted whatyousbeen.com. That was our entire goal.
Instead of
when
WhatsApp.
we started this,
Yeah.
just us, it was whatyousbeen.com, and that was all we were going to do. So yeah, that's us. If you want to learn more about WYSADWTA, check out whatyousbeen.com. It's 100% complete.
Yes.
Have a good day. This is usually up at 10 a.m., so you can have a good day
Yeah.
or have a good night.
Depending on what time zone you live in.
If you're in Australia,
See us
enjoy
later.
us.
And you guys are mad weird. Like the spiders that you have and like all like the venomous animals you have. How are you guys alive?
Just shout out to Australia. I'm gonna do shout outs every episode, starting today at the 20th episode. Shout out to Australia, the whole country. You guys are you're pretty grand, pretty grand. This has been WYSADWTA 20 episodes in. We already did our
It's the
outros,
longest outro.
Yeah.
so I feel like we probably had longer.
The
So,
current one was pretty bad.
Do pot, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Wubba lubba dub dub! And there we go. I had to do the wubba lubba because, obvious reasons.